Next weekend, it's a deck party on the cruise ship. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts boot camp, where my players with a 75 overall or below can get some basic training in. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
And a look here, final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah becomes apparent when you get a look at the aerial shot of the surroundings. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. And the wings, Green and Tate. And it's Wall, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Money, guarded by Green. Money, and it goes down 2 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Outside, Porter. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot is long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Pascal. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Green inside. The Rockets with another miss. Utah trailing here. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Houston on the break. Green leading the charge. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got 17.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Money, guarded by Green. Here's Money. It's good. This game is all even. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Green. Into the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Brunson against Porter. Pass to right, Foreman. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And Porter, here we go. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. There's the pass to Money. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Money, guarded by Green. Stolen by Martin. Matthews passes to Green. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Money out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Pass to Tate. From deep, Wall. Houston with a new 14. Six to shoot. Second chance shot. Houston gets it back. Here's Garuba. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
There's the drive. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pelicans was all business. He dropped in 55 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's O'Neal. 9 points last game. Here's Money. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Porter against Bogdanovic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Money. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good for money.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Wall, that's good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's money. Gobert trying to get open, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there for money.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And Green slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yep, that one goes.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Tate the pass to Garuba. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's money, guarded by Green. To the wing on the left. O'Neal up top. Here's money. And the Jazz, another three.
That's good. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
The free throw off from money.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Pass to Wall. Here's Wood. Fires the three. And so it's Houston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, guys, what can you say?